Good morning, traders. Welcome to this week's Elliott Forex and Cryptocurrency Market Analysis webinar. I hope you all had a great week. We have seen some amazing trade setups over the last couple of days and the last couple of weeks. It looks like Christmas has come early and the Christmas rally has already started. You will see as we do the trade recap what we've been trading over the last couple of days, over the last couple of days, and it is what we have forecasted here on these videos. All right, so we're going to get started. If you'd like to contact us, check out our contact details under the description of all the videos. If you just go to the YouTube channel, under all our videos, you'll find the contact details. If you just go under the description. So this is last week's video. We will be giving an update on what we forecasted in the last week and how the market has played out, as well as the outlook going into the new week and going into the month of December. Looking very good, some really great setups. We've already mentioned in the last couple of videos, our last course of the year starts on the 5th of December. This is the last one of the year. If you're interested in that course, you can go to our website, which is trading-waves.com. That's where you'll find all the information about the course. You can make a booking as soon as you are ready to do so. You will get immediately access to all the services as well as the videos, the recorded course. So that means when we engage live for 10 days in December, you already watch the videos and you can bring all the questions that you would have had watching the videos. Those are the contact details, mobile number, there are two of them. You can use either, as well as our Telegram channel. Nothing much that we post on the Telegram channel except for the updates, and then our link to TradingView. You can follow us there. The link to the website I've already mentioned, and then our social media pages. Check out our social media pages, guys. We post a lot of information there. And what is also important, guys, which is what I'm going to show you here, is that you need to check out this link here. We post every single week chart of the week, and I'll be going through the chart of the week that we posted about 3 weeks back on EURCHF. You will see exactly how this one has played out. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the trade recap. How did we focus the market in the last week? How did the market play out? Now, this is what we're looking at on EURCHF. So just have a look at the setup here on EURCHF. I'm going to take you through it. This is what we were looking for simply. We were looking for a simple 5-wave move here on EURCHF. So that was the setup, and what we posted for all members for free was this setup in the chart of the week. Let me just go to the website so you can see that chart of the week on the website. So let's go to the chart of the week. You go to resources. You must register. You don't have to pay for anything. You just have to register and you go to the chart of the week. So this is the chart of the week, EURCHF, given for free to all the members. Now remember where the setup started. The setup started here, and we saw that this was going to be a guaranteed trade, and we gave it as a chart of the week as far as here. So you will see that this has already dropped 200 pips. So if you had been watching these charts, if you checked that one, or if you came to our website, you would already have easy 200 pips that we posted for free, as I will show you the chart and how it has played out. Now, this is all transparent. We post before the move. This is not after the fact. Say good traders are those that can focus the right-hand side of the chart. What does that mean? The right-hand side of the chart. Anybody can do an analysis on the left-hand side of the chart. This has already played out, guys. Nobody knows what is going to happen on this side of the chart because the market has not traded here. Now, this is what we offer you guys. We trade the right-hand side of the chart before it happened, transparent, as you have seen with our chart of the week. Easy 224 pips that you already got on just EURCHF alone. Right, that was not the only free giveaway. Let's have a look at another one. Another one was CADCHF. Look at this one. This one we gave in a lot of detail, and if you watch our videos, you would have watched this one as well. Now, this one, we called it a guaranteed trade setup. So look at this one. We anticipated that this was going to come down here. It was going to make a move to the upside, and it was going to come down here like that. Now, besides that chart, we gave a free chart 2 weeks ago. Not just a chart, a video on our channel for free. analyzing how CADCHF was going to play out. So if you had watched that video 2 weeks ago, as you can see, just look at what we were saying there. We were saying that it's going to be an ending diagonal and it was going to drop. Now again, the right-hand side of the chart, these had not played out before, and that is what we were focusing, and we gave that on the website, free, transparent for everyone. So that was the chart. This is the video. You can go look at that video. You can just go to our channel, watch that video. You will see the detailed analysis on that one. And then you will see that after that, we went and updated again. This is for obviously for members. We updated for members that what we focused is still going to play out. Be patient. We even have a blue box set up and we're expecting this move. Now look at how the market has played out subsequent to that. Easy 342 pips. The diagonal that we mentioned before it happened, remember where we focused this move? We focused it here. What did we say? We said it's going to come down here, and we said it's going to make a diagonal. Diagonal, how many waves does a diagonal have? It's got 5 waves. 1. So we waited for 5 waves. 2, 3, 4, 5. So when it was 5 waves, because that is what we were looking for, we knew blue box setup, obvious trade, 342 painless pips. That is what we call it, painless pips. So this is a free one. So this could have set you up for a Christmas bonus, so to say. All right, so 342 easy pips on CADCHF and another 224 pips on EURCHF. Free charts that we gave for free, over 550 pips that we gave for free in the last week. All right, so the rest, as you know what the focus is on the DXY and the Euro. So let's have a look at the DXY. So the DXY, we wanted it to pull back for a B and drop. Now, these were easy. The Euros were easy peeps. So let's just have a look at the DXY. Easy, the wave B plays out, and we've got that 468 points on the DXY. I know most people don't prefer to trade the DXY itself, would rather trade Euro US dollar. So it was exactly the same setup, but just the inverse. Look at this, pull back, wave B, and a move to the upside. Now, remember what I said last week. We didn't just focus from here. Last week, we focused that this was going to make this move. It was going to make this move. These moves were all forecasted, all of this, even what we are trading right now in this last week. We were expecting, remember, this is the chart that this is the move that I was expecting last week, that it was going to make this as a running flat possibly. So that was another way of looking at 1, 2, 3. So when this setup happened, this one here in the last week, it was no surprise that this was going to just pull back and make a continuation to the upside. Now, how did the market play out? You have seen this. We've traded it from here. You've seen the videos from 3 weeks back where we were focusing we're going to have a move up, down, and then up. And that is exactly how the market has played out. Now we have pushed out of the structure. Now, where to next for the euro? So that's what we're going to be updating shortly when we start with the moves. Now, if you look at this just the last week alone, without counting from here, we've traded 429 easy pips with that pullback that we forecasted. We don't trade pullbacks, we trade this impulsive move. Sharp, fast, impulsive moves, 429 easy pips on the euro. Now, what is new that we have traded here? Nothing new. Pound USD, yes, last week we mentioned that this is making what looks like a possible running flat like this. So if you look at that one, that is what we focused. Just go look at last week's video and you'll see that that is exactly what we focused. That is the move on pound US dollar. Let's have a look at how this one is played out. Look at that, easy moves on pound US dollar. Just look at that pullback as forecasted, 708 pips. You do the math. How many pips have we counted in just the last week alone? Right, so that was pound US dollar. Again, what is new that we're focusing here? There is nothing new. If you remember, a couple of weeks back when we were here, we said Audi US dollar is going to push from here and it's going to make a push to the upside and it was going to make a move like this. Now, last week we could see that this was making this corrective structure here, and we expected that after the corrective structure, we should have a 3-wave move. Look at this one here. How did that play out? Let's have a look. Easy structures that you've seen here. I'm saying easy because we have been doing this for the past 7 years. I've been blogging, sending these videos for the past 7 years, doing it exactly the same way, obviously with improvements, and now with the special indicator that we use that makes it so much easier to integrate the Elliott wave theory with the indicator. So look at that one. So that was what we focused, a pullback and a move to the upside. How many pips? 333 pips. Do the math, add it up. Right, euro, US dollar, yen. Now, US dollar, yen. So I'll show you that this is not just, so if you look at this one, this is high level focus. So we were looking for US dollar, yen. And this was a big one, guys. This was a big one. We're looking for a move to the downside here. But before I show you how this one has played out, I want you to refer to what we've been focusing on our website way before this move has played out. So let's just have a look at this one. We go to resources. Unfortunately, this is not, not everybody has access to this. This is for members. Let's have a look at this one. This one was for members. I want to look at the yen pairs. So members have got access to all these pairs that you're seeing listed here. I'm just going to show you a preview of what we focused on US dollar, yen on the 4 hours, just so you can see. Now, with what you have seen there, the focus that you've seen is when we were saying from here, we're going to drop like that. Look at that. We're focusing that we're going to drop as low as 134. I don't know if you can see that clearly. Maybe if I can just zoom in a bit. So what you saw was the initial focus when we were here. So when we were here, we already knew that we were going to drop, but we know that we don't just drop in a straight line. We needed to make a structure like that. So that is what we were focusing here with this move. Look at that, 1, 2, and then the 3 is what we're expecting. Over 1,000 pips that we're expecting on US dollar, yen. Let's go look at how the market has played out. Before that, we just want to go refer to the one that I have shown you here. Let's go back to that one. So this is where the initial focus was, and that was the latest update for members, showing them how that was going to play out. Look at that, exactly as we have forecasted, that we're going to have a structure first. That is a flat correction that we're looking for. And how does this play out? Look at how many pips that is, 1,100 pips. And this has played out in just over or just under 2 weeks. 1,100 pips on US dollar, yen. What we have forecasted here on these videos, on these webinars, for everybody to see and for our members to get the detailed pinpointed entries on this chart. So that was euro, US dollar, yen, a very good setup, the one that could set you up for the Christmas. So even if you stop trading here, if you've made enough money here, I would advise that you even stop trading and just go and enjoy your bonus there, right? So euro, yen. So as you know, we had been expecting the euro pairs to make a reversal. So we've got that one here, easy 499 pips. This is what I like. We specialize with this with this yen pairs because they move so fast and they make it so emotionally less draining, right? It's less emotionally draining because they move quite quickly. You can imagine those charts that take forever to play out. So we trade the impulsive moves, 499 pips on euro, yen, CAD, yen. Look at that one, easy one, pinpointed to the entry here. Just this is similar to US dollar, yen. We know that CAD, yen and US dollar, yen, they mostly move together. So that was the forecast. How many pips down? Easy 479 pips, a move to the downside, impulsive moves for that matter. This one was pound in New Zealand. Okay, we're done with the yen pair. So pound in New Zealand, if you remember, I said we are seeing a reversal on the pound pairs. We saw a big weekly candle and we said we are expecting that it's going to go up in 5 waves. So if it goes up in 5 waves, we expect that we're going to have a pullback in possibly a 3-wave move. What do we get there? We've got a 3-wave move so far. That is 1, 2, and a 3. 1,227 pips in just 2 weeks, right? In just 3 weeks on pound New Zealand. All right, now let's go to the indices. The indices here was UK100. We expected this one to drop and make a push to the upside. I'll give more detail on that when we start with the market analysis. So that was a UK100. How does this one play out? About 700 points to the upside, from 6711 to 7300. That's 600 points. Excuse the typo there. That's not pips. It's actually 700 points, or 697 points to the upside on the UK100. Easy impulsive move, forecasted, pinpointed to the pip. Nifty, this one we've shown a couple of weeks back as well, where we were looking at this one to be making an expanding flat in wave 4 here to go and give us the wave 5, and we're already on that wave 5. Let's have a look at how the wave 5 is playing out. Okay, so that is the wave 5. That is how it's playing out. Okay, look at that, 322 points again here. Okay, so that's about 2,000 points on this one, 3,000 points to the upside. Yes, we've got it right there, 3,000 points. All right, so that is the Nifty. Let's have a look at the rest here. Now, the cryptocurrencies, guys, last week we wanted to see the cryptocurrencies make a move to the upside, but the lower degree structures did not give us a confirmation for upside. And I'm going to give you an update. Look out for the crypto analysis at the end, as we did. We wanted to see this. Actually, I'm going to show you towards the end. So just watch out for the crypto. Look out for the timestamp. Just go to the crypto analysis and look at Bitcoin, and you see how we updated from the last week. Last week, we wanted to see Bitcoin retest 25,000 first before it makes a move to the downside, but we have seen this one make a three-wave structure here in the lower degree, and that's what we've seen. I'm going to show you an update on that one. So that is a Bitcoin. That is how we have seen that in the 1 hour. About 6,000 pips to the downside from 21,000 where we were last week. We wanted to see it go to retest 25,000 first before the move to the downside. Ethereum as well, we wanted to see a move to the upside before dropping, but the lower degrees and the indicator was showing us downside before any of those moves could happen. As you can see, that is Ethereum on the 1 hour, and then that is how it has dropped there. All right, so that is Ethereum to the downside. That is Litecoin. We also wanted to see Litecoin make a move to the upside. Actually, all the cryptocurrencies, we wanted to see them make a move to the upside before they drop, but the lower degree structures and the indicator never confirmed for a move to the upside. And that's what we focused on in the last week, that we're going to see a move to the upside first on the cryptocurrencies. Unfortunately, that did not happen. We get some, we lose some. So long-term focused on the cryptocurrencies to the upside has not played out. We only got this one in the short term, and I'm going to update shortly when we start with the crypto analysis what the view is going forward. This is Litecoin, and this is how it has dropped in the 1 hour. Where to next for crypto? Stay tuned and watch the forecast for the next week, which is what we're about to start now. All right, guys, if you like what we do, give us a thumbs up, drop us your comments, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so, and hit that bell notification button so that you get an alert the next time we upload a video. All right, so look out for the timestamps. Like I said, if you want to see an update on Bitcoin, you can check out what we forecasted last week, how it has played out, and what we are forecasting going into the new week. So those are your timestamps, which are usually uploaded a couple of hours after this video. Now, where to next for this week? Let's have a look. DXY, we've already forecasted a move to the downside. We've got that. Is it time for the DXY to start the reversal? We're already seeing this one as a move down here, as a running flat there, possible running flat. Let me just switch off here so we can only see my annotation. So we've made a move here like this. So it's tricky now between the DXY and the euro, whether this is now the blue box. Are we going to start seeing the reversal to the upside? So we'll wait for indications here and see if we're going to get any pullback. A corrective pullback means we're going to see continuation to the downside. And similarly with the euro, the structure that we wanted to see, the three waves with a running flat, has already played out. But the question is this now a reversal on the euro, or is this a three-wave move? Do we start seeing a move to the downside? We're not getting confirmation yet. If this is going to continue to the upside, we're going to get a three-wave pullback, and we're going to get a continuation to the upside. So far, we're going to wait for that data to confirm. If we're going to continue to the downside, we're going to need to see what would look like a bit of an impulse and a pullback, and then we're going to start trading it like this. Then this would have been our A, our B, and a C. So let's wait for that confirmation around those areas. For now, you need more data for this to confirm. Right, so pound US dollar as well. We already made the three waves. So you can see that all the US dollar pairs have made these three wave structures. And the question is this a three wave ABC, or is this the start of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, so that is the question that we cannot confirm here as far as the sequence is concerned, because both possibilities are valid. So for now, we're going to wait for this one to just confirm and invalidate the three waves. If the three waves are invalidated, we know that this is going to continue to the upside. If the three waves confirm, this is going to confirm, and the indicator is going to confirm as well. And then we're going to see this move to the downside. We have this ABC corrective structures across all these pairs. All right, now US dollar CAD, exactly the same. We've got a three-wave structure here as well. 1, 2, 3, as you can see here, we want to see here, is this the end of the 3-wave pullback? Are we going to see a move to the upside? That remains to be confirmed. So we need to get, is it going to give us a 3-wave structure here? If it gives us a 3-wave structure, the indicator confirms, we're going to see more downside. Otherwise, if we see an impulse, we know that this 3-wave structure is going to start playing out for more upside, where we're going to see this one make a move to the upside. So for now, you need to play it by ear and have a little bit more data. So don't go and rush this one, this chart. So US dollar CHF, if you remember a couple of weeks back, we said that US dollar CHF is going to give us a structure like this. This is a classic example of a regular flat with 3 waves, and an impulse. Okay, look at this one here. Classic example of a running flat. You've got here 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Look at the red, and then an impulse. We focused this. I'm going to show you next week a video where we focus that this move is going to happen exactly as it has. Now, let's have a look at this one getting to this level. If we get to this level, there's a possibility we start the reversal there. And this would have been your clear ABC structure in the red degree, ABC running flat. So let's see what happens when we get to this level on US dollar CHF. All right, AUD US dollar. So we've already seen AUD US dollar on the recaps. So we are on the 3-wave move. We want to see if the 3 waves is going to play out or if it's going to be invalidated. If it's invalidated, rather if it plays out, we're expecting more downside. If it invalidates the 3 waves, we're going to see a pullback like this and a continuation to the upside. Then we'll know that we're going to see more upside. New Zealand, we've already seen this. New Zealand as well. It's also a 3-wave move. Is this going to be a move like that? Let's make it a little bit bigger so you can see clearly. Let's make it auto. So if you look at this one here on the New Zealand, we've got this big running flat here. Let's do it cleanly. Big running flat with 3 up, 3 back with a running flat and another 3 here. My mouse is a bit skewed here, so it's a move here. So you've got a WXY corrective structure here on the New Zealand. Okay, is this a WXY corrective structure? As it is in the blue box, but we need to confirm with the indicator whether we're going to start seeing this or we're going to start seeing a bit of a pullback. If we see a pullback, this becomes now your 1 and your 2, and we're going to see this extend for a 3. Okay, so that's why on all the US dollar pairs, you need to be patient and wait for those confirmations. All right, so we are at a critical area now. US dollar ZAR, I have to show you on the daily what the structure is that we've been looking at for some time. So look at that one here. We are seeing here on US dollar ZAR a 3-wave structure. This is 3 up, 3 back, and a 3 up. Okay, this is 3 up, 3 down, 3 up. Okay, so what we've been saying? We've been saying this is a lower degree 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This one here is a running flat, so that becomes a 1, 2, and a 3. So as you can see here, that is a clear WXY corrective structure here on US dollar ZAR. Okay, do we start seeing this one make a move to the downside here? So it looks like we've got a bit of a reversal, but it needs to be confirmed. It has not confirmed yet. It will confirm by an indicator giving us a structure and a signal for a move to the downside. So far, we are seeing the structure and the sequence, but we need an indicator so that we can confirm that. All right, so that is US dollar ZAR. Let's have a look at the US dollar pairs. We've already talked about US dollar yen. US dollar yen has already made a move to the downside with 1,000 pips. Is that the end of the move on US dollar ZAR? Most of the yen pairs are showing reversals. So we have seen this one. It's even a weekly reversal here. So we want to see here if we're going to start seeing continuation to the downside for a couple of more hundreds of pips to the downside. Pound yen, we've been talking about pound yen getting to the end of the move here. Let me just show you the weekly chart. So pound yen, as much as we were looking for this one to push to the upside, we are still looking at this on the weekly structure. How many times have I shown you this? And this is what happens. We mostly lose money towards the end of the move because you never know when this will actually confirm the reversal. Because even when we were here, everybody was thinking that this is now confirmed. We're going to go for a couple of thousands of pips to the downside, but this was not to be it. We've seen another move to the upside, but what you don't realize, and this is not the indicator that I'm talking about, a simple RSI was telling you that as much as this is making a move to the upside, this move is not going anywhere. Look at this. I mean, this is a clear case, a basic principle of divergence. You are seeing a move continue to push to the upside, but you want to keep buying. But what you don't see here is the green here indicator is the RSI, the simple relative strength index. Simple. This is what it was showing you. So for us, it did not matter whether we see the spikes to the upside, moves to the upside, because what we are looking for is not just those legs. We are looking for a bigger structure. And the bigger structure is this one. And we are waiting for this one to start making the reversal. That's why we are looking at the yen pairs to start reversing. We did the same thing with US dollar, pound US dollar, a couple of weeks back when this was playing out here. So we said here with this one, it was going to make a move to the downside. It was going to make a push to the upside. Again, here, when this was making a push to the upside, we could see here there was strong divergence. And that's not the only thing that you can trade, because you can see this divergence. This is a lagging indicator. Divergence is a lagging indicator because you're not going to wait for this one to start making a move to the downside. And there's no trigger for you to take the trade with just this indicator. All right, so this is the structure that we looked at for pound. And look at how many pips we got to the downside. Thousands and thousands of pips, from 1.4 over 4,000, 3,000 pips to the downside. Okay, so actually 4,000 that we got until we got this move here in this week for a reversal. Now, where to next for pound? So we've already looked at that one for pound, that it may be making a push to the upside. But we are here now with pound. So we want to see here. Now I'm just going back to pound. We're still on euro, pound yen, just to show you the similarities here. So will this one continue to push to the upside? That remains to be seen. Let's continue with the yen pairs. All of them are showing signs of reversal. Euro yen, you've seen already during the trade recap what we're anticipating. On the weekly, we are still anticipating that this, just like pound yen, is going to reverse soon. Look at that. It's making a push to the upside. It does not matter that we may get another leg to the upside here, but what you are seeing here is that eventually, but when is that eventuality going to happen? That is why we come in with the timing of the market, where we use the indicator that will tell you that you're ready now for a move to the downside. Look at that. It's making a move to the upside. Clear case of divergence. So whether it's going to make another leg up here or it's going to make a move to the downside here, we will get that confirmation before the move actually happens. Let's go down now again to the lower time frame. Right. So this is the euro. Now just look out for confirmations or for trade setups to the downside, because we know that the move should be downside. Okay, Chief Yen is showing us a bit of a move to the upside. We could get this one doing this here, and then we start dropping again. So we can see this one here on Chief. But overall, as you've seen, long-term, higher time frame, we're looking for the yen pairs to mostly show the reversal. Okay, New Zealand, clear structure. We're expecting this one to start the reversal as well. So we can get this one here to do that and move to the downside. But eventually, I will only be looking for moves to the downside on the yen pairs. Okay, AUD yen, we actually expected this was going to make a move to around this level and the drop. But looking at how the structure is playing out, we may just get a drop from current levels on AUD yen as well. CAD yen, it's similar to US dollar yen. So you've already seen the forecast on this one, where we've got this one around here. So we got this one here pinpointed around these levels. So we saw that it made a move here, a corrective structure here. We're seeing a move to the downside. Any move for a continuation to the downside has to happen with a pullback like that and a confirmation with our indicator. All right, gold, simple structure. What is happening with gold is nothing surprising. It's nothing that we did not discuss in these videos. Look at this one here. I'm going to refer you back to the structure that I've always been talking about on gold, and it looks like it's playing out inch perfect as forecasted. Look at that one here. Okay, so it looks a bit small there. Let's make it bigger. What have we been saying about gold? We've been saying that gold is going to make this regular flat. Look at that. We've been looking at this regular flat for almost a year, and it is now played out. Looks like we are now starting to see the reversal. And if this is anything to go by, that means we start seeing gold push to the upside. Gold upside means yen downside. What does that mean? Gold is a safe haven asset. Yen is a safe haven asset. When you see the yen pairs dropping, that means people are investing. They're buying the yens. They're selling the base pairs that are paired against the yen. And that's why you see that if this is going to be the move for gold, what I'm saying about the yen pairs dropping is actually true. And usually when you see something like this, it means there is something brewing in the fundamentals that is going to result in a uncertainty in the market. And whenever there's uncertainty in the market, this is what you usually see in the structures. Now, we see this beforehand. I don't know what the news event is going to be, what the uncertainty is going to be, but what we're seeing is what the technicals are showing us and what the indicators are showing us. So let's see what's going to happen. Is it going to happen before December? What's going to happen to crypto as well? Okay, so let's see. Will crypto reverse as well? It's very likely as well. So let's have a look. We'll see. Silver, simple structure. Let's have a look here. 3-wave structure here. 1, 2, 3 waves. Is this the reversal? Is this going to follow gold? Usually it follows gold. So that's the 3-wave structure that we're seeing on silver. I'm on the weekly chart, I know, but let's have a look at the lower degree. So I wanted you to see the view here and what would expect going forward. So we're seeing a bit of a move to the upside. So any pullback, we need to get a decent pullback if you're going to trade this to the upside. So that is that was silver. And platinum is similar. And let me go to the daily so you can see the structure properly. You won't see this one clearly. So look at this one, platinum, classic example of a 3-wave move. Look at this one here. 3 waves down, 3 waves up, and the 3 waves move to the downside. Classic case of a WXY corrective structure, double combination. This is the move here. And we're going to start seeing platinum push to the upside to play this structure out. So we'll wait for that to play out and make a move as follows. Okay, so look at that. It's not confirmed. It's not broken out of the structure. That is not a trend line that we're looking at. We're looking at the structure. Okay, what we look at is invalidation of structures or confirmation of structures. That is what we trade. Then that is confirmed by the indicator that we use. All right, Brent crude oil. What is happening with Brent crude oil? I'm showing you here on the daily what we anticipate. So with Brent crude oil, there's likely move to happen like this. So we've got a move down here. We've got a move up in 3. It looks like we could get a move down here in 3 and another leg to the upside. So that is one alternative. And the other alternative is that instead of this dropping here, this can actually just make a move to the upside from here and make this one a running flat instead. Okay, so the first was a regular flat. This is a running flat that could do this here with Brent crude oil on the daily. So look out for that. All right. Let's have a look at the rest. So pound pairs, let's have a look at the pound pairs quickly. We're just going to run through them. So remember the pound pairs in mid-September, we saw this pulse move to the upside. What we've seen in the last couple of days is these structures building up. This is a running flat here. We're going to see CAD continue to push to the upside here like that. That is the expectation. I'm on the daily chart, pound AUD. Okay, pound AUD has made a 3-wave pullback. Is this a 3-wave pullback? Do we see pound AUD continue to push to the upside? Not confirmed as yet, but this is likely to happen on pound AUD. Will confirm as and when it happens. Pound CHF, just like EURCHF, we are seeing this deep pullback on it. So let's have a look here. That is a move to the upside. This is a move that we anticipate on pound CHF. So let's have a look and see how that plays out. I'm just going through this high level. You've already seen pound New Zealand. We've got a 3-wave pullback. Is that the end of the move? We're going to see this one continue to the downside. We've got 3 waves so far. Let's wait for confirmation. All right, so those are the pound pairs, euro pairs. Let's have a look. Right, the euro pairs are what we are seeing here with this one. Let me just add here so you'll see that we've got a move here. This is 3 waves. This is 3 waves back. We could get another 3 waves to the upside. What do I mean by 3 waves there? This is a move like this. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and the 3. And then we'll expect a 1, 2, and the 3. And then we'll have this one as a W. Excuse my writing there. W, X, and a Y. My pen is just a bit misbehaving there. So that is the W, X, and the Y. So we'll anticipate that if we're getting a pullback on EURCAD, we're going to see a bit more upside. Euro AUD. Okay, Euro AUD, we are seeing this pullback. I'm on the daily, so this is 1, 2, 3 here. So expect that this is still going to make a corrective structure. Which shape or which form, that can only be confirmed. So, but for now, what we're seeing here is we're still going to see more downside on the euro Euro AUD before we make a move to the upside. EURCHF, how many times have we spoken about this? You've seen this one already from the chart of the week. We're anticipating that this is going to start making a move to the downside. Okay, so we're already 224 pips down from the forecast. Okay, we anticipate this to the move, this to the downside. Look out for our chart of the week and check out our cost specials. Black Friday, we've got 40% off across all our plans. All right, so let's have a look here. This is now 1, 2. There's a likelihood we can see a move to the upside, or we can just see the drop here on the euro pound. I mean, we're expecting the pound pairs to resume moves to the upside, so it's only natural that we expect euro pound to start making a move to the downside. Euro New Zealand. Okay, Euro New Zealand looks like it's going to make a move to the downside. We've got a clear case of a 3-wave pullback here. This is a structure here on the 1 hour. We're going to see this one at least break the low here. Okay, whether it makes a move like that and give us this regular flat there. So but the next one here is for it to go to around this level first. Out in New Zealand, the same clear case of a move like this, yeah, continuation pattern. Remember, out in New Zealand, we are on a downtrend. I showed why we've been trading out in New Zealand the way we have been for the last 6 years. That is what we're expecting. AUDCAD, 3-wave pullback. So AUDCAD, we could see this one make a 3-wave move here, 1, 2, 3, and a continuation to the downside. I'm not going to dwell much into the cross pairs. All right, so let's have a look at CADCHF. We've already seen this one, how we detailed this one, even showed you the video on about 2 weeks back. DAX, let's have a look at the DAX. It's playing out exactly as forecasted. So let's just go to the daily so you can see the structure clearly. So the DAX, we said that we want to see the DAX at least give us a structure like this. That's a move down. We are seeing here as a move to the upside, 3 waves back, and we're anticipating that the DAX will at least get back to around this level. Whether this is going to be a corrective structure, that gives us a move like this, where we're going to see this one as a corrective structure, and this one becomes an A, B. So that is what we've been anticipating. If we look at our previous forecast, we've been saying that the DAX should go and retest the 15,000 level at least, and we'll have this A, B, C. Okay, let's see how this one plays out. That is the DAX. The S&P 500, S&P 500. Okay, let's see how the S&P 500 is going to play out. There are 2 ways in which this can play out. So this one could be an expanding flat here. We get this one as 3 waves. That's a pullback. It's a move to the downside and a move to the upside. So this could be a playing out a 1, a 2, and a 3. 1, 2, and a 3. 1. We are here on 2. There's a possibility for 1 down and then upside. If that happens, if we get that 1 down, that means this is a W, this is an X, and this will be a Y. All right. Okay, let's see. Otherwise, if we don't get the Y down here, there will be, we'll update the structure. There's another possibility, this one here, where this can go and retest this level and have a similar structure to the DAX. So you're going to have this one doing that. So a number of possibilities there, but bottom line is we should see upside at least back to 440 pretty soon on the S&P 500. All right, I'm going to go jump into the Nikkei. Let's have a look at the Nikkei. Nikkei, nothing has changed so far. It's just this structure here that's playing out nicely here. You've got this one here doing that. That is a complex B correction. We are seeing 1, 2, and a 3. And we have been seeing this one to be a move like this. A move like this. So basically what you'll have here is a purple degree, 1, 2, and a 3. What is this doing? It's giving us a W. It's an X. That is what we are looking for. That's why we're anticipating that the Nikkei is going to make a move to the upside. When that happens, if it takes the top here, this can come back down with an impulse, or it can come back down with the 3 waves. Then that will change the structure. We'll wait for more data. So far, we're not too worried about the rest of the analysis, the forecast. We'll only just focusing on the next immediate move, which we want to see get to up to this level. Very clear structure, however. NIFTY, you've seen this one during trade recaps, how we forecasted this expanding flat for it to continue pushing to the upside. You saw this one here. We are now on this move. 5 waves. We are looking for that to continue pushing to the upside. Now, the cryptocurrencies. Last week on the cryptocurrencies, this is what we were anticipating. So we had this we're looking at this one to be a 3-wave move to the upside. Let's have a look at this one. This is Bitcoin here. 1, 2, 3. We're looking at this one to be 1, 2, 3. Let's do that here. Let's do that cleanly. 1, 2, 3. And I was anticipating that we are going to get a flat here. That's what I anticipated. That is the structure that I was looking at. But the indicator never confirmed that move to the upside. So we even said that we wanted to buy around this level, around the confirmation of upside, but that upside never confirmed, indicator never confirmed, and we saw this one pulling back up here for a wave 2, which I'll show you now on the website what the anticipation is here. So let's have a look here on the website and see what the forecast is and what has changed with the cryptocurrencies and what we're anticipating going forward. Let's have a look at the resources. Let's look at this one here. Let's go to the instruments. I need Bitcoin. Let's go to cryptocurrencies. Crypto Bitcoin. There we go. So if you remember, you have access to all of these charts and you see all these moves before they happen. Have a look here on the 4-hour. Let's go to the daily and see what we anticipated last week. So last week, this is what I was looking at. Now, if you look at the bigger structure here, look at the bigger structure. If you look at the bigger structure, we're looking at that. Look at that Y. I'm trying to shrink this. Let me try to open the chart and make it bigger. Yes, right, much better. So if you look at this structure, look at the white degree ABC. Look at the ABC structure, 1, 2, 3, all right? That is what we are simply anticipating on Bitcoin, okay? Now, last week, what we were anticipating was that these 3 waves on the white degree has either ended or has got one more left. So this is why what we're looking for. I said last week that look out for this to at least come retest the 25,000, one more down before we push to the upside. So that one more down would have simply meant our structure has not changed. It's still the same, that your wave 4, instead of being a single pullback, was going to be a regular flat. That's all that we were trying to say last week. But instead, we didn't get this pullback to the upside. We just went straight down, and then when the indicator confirmed in the lower degree in the 1 hour, that's when we forecasted that we're going to see an hour move to the downside before we start seeing the reversal. We are now around 16,000. Can we see Bitcoin test 10,000? Who wouldn't want to buy Bitcoin at 10,000? I mean, just in 2020 already, we saw Bitcoin trade at about 3,800, okay? 3,800 in 2020, okay? So anything as low as possible on Bitcoin would be a good buy, all right? So that's what we're looking for on Bitcoin. Anticipate that it's going to continue to the downside. We are looking at this wave 5. Okay, so that will be the same case for the rest of the cryptocurrencies. Expect that move to the downside. We didn't get to that one more up. So just like with Ethereum, the same thing. We wanted to see it make a 3-wave structure first before coming down. But as you can see, this is all the correction that Ethereum has made, and we're going to see at least come to retest the 800 level. Very good buy for Ethereum as well at 800, but even that, we can still get this move to the downside. But we will let them play out. We'll wait for those confirmations on Ethereum. So let's see how this plays out. Okay, Litecoin, let's have a look at Litecoin. Litecoin also has, they've all made a move to the downside. Litecoin is looking like this. So Litecoin could make a structure like this. This is 3 waves. This is 3 waves. Has already made the 3 waves, and we can start seeing Litecoin make a move to the downside with the rest of the cryptocurrencies. XRP as well has already made the 3 waves here. 1. Look at this one here. Regular flat has already made a move to the upside. We're going to start seeing a move to the downside. Any pullback here on Ripple, we're going to see this one continue to the downside. That's XRP, right? And the rest of the cryptocurrencies will have a similar structure. This is now Bitcoin Cash. So we also expected Bitcoin Cash to give us one more up, but we're not getting those one more ups. And that tells you that this is all a correction. And then we're going to see them make a move to the downside. So that looks like we're still going to have another leg to the downside as far as the cryptocurrencies are concerned. And that's all I have for you for this week, guys. If you like our content and our analysis, please give us a thumbs up, drop us your comments. We appreciate and value your input, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so. Don't forget to hit that bell notification button so that you get an alert the next time we upload a video. Don't forget to use the discount code BLACK when you make a purchase so that you can access your 40% discount on the course and all our plans. Have a great week, everybody. Cheers. Bye-bye.